Hello, and welcome to this video tutorial on how to search Ancestry Library. In a previous video, we showed how to log into this resource as well as some of its many features. This video will focus on doing a practice search. To search Ancestry for records of your ancestors, you have a couple of options. You could choose to use the search function on the black bar, or you could try searching using the green button at the middle of the screen that says Begin Searching. If you know that you are looking for particular records, such as census records or military records, you could use some of the links just below it that highlight these particular kinds of records and search only for these types. For instance, if you knew that you were looking for only census records for your ancestor, you could try using Search Census. If you scroll to the bottom of the page, there are also other quick links to help you search particular types of resources on Ancestry, such as family trees, birth, marriage, and death records, city directories, school directories, and more. Let's use that top function for searching on the black bar at the top of the screen. When I click here, it gives me once again an option to choose if I would like to search for a particular kind of record. For now, let's just choose all categories. From here, you can search for your ancestor by name. Let's say I'm looking for an ancestor named John Johnson. I can type in his name and any other information that I know about him. Let's say that I believe he lived in Chicago, and I think that he was born in 1945. Then I choose Search. This will bring me to a search result page for all records that were found that met those criteria. You can use the filters on the left-hand side of the screen to search more broadly or exactly for those information. For instance, let's say that I know I'm looking for an ancestor named John, and I don't want them to choose any other names that are similar or use initials. I can change that to be exact. For instance, maybe I'm not sure that he was born in 1945, though. I can leave this on the sliding ruler closer to broad. Conversely, if I know for sure that he was born in 1945, I can move it to the right. That will bring it to an exact date. Let's say that I know it's close to 1945, but I'm not sure. I can leave the slide rule somewhere in the middle. Let's leave it at plus or minus 2 years. This would include any records for a man named John Johnson who was born between 1943 and 1947. We can also leave Chicago as broad or as exact as we'd like. Once we've adjusted these filters, we can choose Update. This will bring us new results. You can look through the records that it has found by scrolling down. For instance, let's say that I'm looking for somebody who was born about 1944. This resource that they found seems to be a yearbook. Let's see what the image is. You can click on it on the blue part of the writing here, and it will bring you to a link. Or if you hover, it gives you some information. For instance, it's telling us that in this picture, this person would be about 20 years old, and it's from the University of Illinois. Let's say that I know that John Johnson went to the University of Illinois, and this seems like it might be him. I can then click on it, and it will give me more information. I can choose the green view button here to see an actual picture of that page. I can then scroll up and down and zoom in and out. And there I can see the yearbook. To go back to the page we were on before, we'll use the left-hand arrow within the resource here on the left-hand side. And if I click that, it takes me back to the search result. From here, I can click where it says All Results and go back to the result page from before, or use the black bar at the top to go to other parts of this resource. If you have any other questions about searching Ancestry Library or genealogy research in general, please contact the library. Thanks for watching.